Hello Taurus North Nodes, Taurus Sun, and Taurus Moon. That's how we're going to do it now. This is a general reading for all of you guys, checking in monthly with the progress of your soul path, life purpose, pretty much, and generally what's going on with you and how you're being affected by the Scorpio season. Alright, this is all for you that are purpose driven, pretty much. Okay, so my Tauruses, all of the three Tauruses, okay, the energy that you guys are in, or what this season is bringing out, is you guys are gaining more intuitive powers. I feel like something is pushing you to think deeper about things, tapping into your desires and what you really want in life, having deeper understanding of how to use your own intuition, and even understanding your dreams and what your psychic impressions are trying to tell you. I also feel like some of you are really going through some space of financial constraint where you feel you don't have enough savings. There's no money for you to do what you want to do, to express yourself and to live your life, to be able to go where you want to go and do what you got to do here. You're feeling very constrained, financially constrained when it comes to, during the season. But I also see that this is making some of you start looking for different ways of solving this financial situation. There could be opportunities coming for you, for some of you though, so that you can create more financial stability for yourselves. You need to make sure that you're checking all the things and the other things that you're not looking at, that you're overlooking, because the opportunity could be in any of them and they are all pretty good, and you have a lot of potential in looking at everything that's coming to you at this point. That is going to help you to move forward and untangle yourself from the financial constraints that you are feeling at this time, my Taurus North Nodes, Sun, and Moon. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are gaining psychic, signs and intuitions and dreams that are pertaining to your financial situation. So maybe if you're trying to understand what your dreams have been telling you and you don't get it, it's pertaining to your money for some of you and the opportunities that are coming. So try to understand your dreams more and what your synchronicities and signs are showing you. It's all connected to this financial situation that you're going through, because I feel like at the end of the day, something major is also happening for some of you, which is a sacral chakra awakening happening for a lot of you, and that is why you're starting to be more concerned about your finances too, because you realize that that's something that makes you happy, that's something that makes you feel free, and it is pushing this whole thing out where you're starting to pay attention to all of that too, So this is a great time for you to tap into your happiness and what really matters to you during this awakening that's happening for some of you as well. And a lot of times when you're going through any form of spiritual awakening, it all comes with its benefits and and its pain and its uncovering that it may be too hard for us to bear. In your case, I feel like the benefits is these opening opportunities that are coming for you. So do not let it slide. Pay attention to everything that is surrounding you, what you're seeing. Try to make sense of it and understand it if you don't, because it's the way forward here. Alright, you need to have patience with yourself moving forward, okay, with this whole process and what you're going through, because you're going to be happy again. You will rediscover yourself again. This is temporary. Okay, now moving on to what is hidden from you. We're looking at Scorpio season and we're dealing with the dark side and things that we hide that is hidden from our consciousness, or things that we don't want other people to see about ourselves as well. Either way, we're going dark and discovering the dark sides to us so we can heal it during this season, because that's what a transformation is all about too. And transformation is connected to the 8th house, is the psychic, is the Scorpio season energy as well. So some of you behind the scenes feel like you're afraid of being alone, you don't want to be, you feel like it's best for you to be alone, because you don't want to be looking and wanting someone to be there with you when they are not able to be there. Okay, some of you are suffering in silence, some of you are suffering in loneliness and isolation. Okay, and it's bothering you, and you know you're not able to talk about it and deal with it, because a lot of you may be single and don't have someone, and some of you have someone but they are not around you, and you don't like dealing with that kind of pain. So somehow in your mind you've made up your mind that, you know, maybe you are supposed to be alone in this world, and that is a wrong notion to have. You know, I also feel like some of you feel like you're fated to suffer, you know, that things will not go your way. You know, there are certain situations in your life that makes you feel boxed in, that makes you feel like, you know, nothing is going to go the way you want it. You're just going to go through a lot of suffering. It may be connected to this loneliness, relationship issue, or it just may be connected to, you know, you not having enough money all the time. That's getting you into this poverty mindset that makes you feel like you're, you know, makes you ask yourself, why did I come here just to suffer? Is it my fate to suffer and, you know, go through, you know, financial distress or anything that makes you feel this sad and bad? So this is something that we need to be working on, Tauruses, all of you Tauruses. All right, and the healing suggestion that Spirit has for you is that you actually need to exercise kindness. You would think that you are the one that needs it, but Spirit is saying that you are the one that actually need to go out there and express kindness. This will open up your heart, and I guess when you're kind, you're giving, and what's gonna happen when you're giving? You're gonna receive. That's how it works, right? And you also have to realize that when you start to appreciate nature, because it's like a tree man, and you start to appreciate Mother Earth, which is connected to your sign, and you know, love Mother Earth and be kind to Mother Earth, and you know, like even doing things like recycling, doing things like eating organic foods, caring about the plants, the trees, the animals, just caring about the earth that you walk on. Realizing that the soil is all your ancestors. Anything you're working on is people that are dead. This is spiritual. If you care about this planet and the earth, you always receive. And you have to find this kindness in your heart. I know I went a little far, but yes, that's how I'm feeling with this card here. Okay, and it is your elements that you need to embrace and to live by. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, in all ways, right? So you need this to heal. Okay, now at this moment you guys are focused on your creativity. Maybe you're trying to create ways of creating opportunities for yourself so you can get yourself out of this financial constraint. You're imagining different things you can do and how you can express yourself, whilst you're also trying to stay original to yourself and what you're passionate about. I feel like this is pertaining to your job and things you want to do. Alright, that's going to help bring more financial blessing to you, and that's what you're focused on at this time. It could be creativity, it could be artistic projects too for some of you guys. Okay, either way, you want to express it. You want people to see what you can do. You're ready for other people to see it. Okay, now Spirit is expecting you and is suggesting that you focus on your pleasure, being happy, taking care of your beauty routines, a little bit of indulgence in the things that you like to eat, do, have fun, and stay in your sensuality kind of energy. This is all Taurus energy. So in a way, Spirit wants you to go back to what makes you a Taurus and what makes you a Taurus North Node, which is to live in pleasure and enjoy all of these things that I talked about and be concerned about that. So it's a call back to yourself. So right off the bat, I know that you guys are not in alignment with your true soul purpose at this time, because your financial constraint is really pulling you into a different space. So you need to get back in alignment before I even get there, because the next thing that I'm going to talk about is if you are in alignment. It looks like, you're going through some form of, ending Okay, a cycle is wrapping up and it's really making you restless. Okay, you're not able to even sleep. Some of you can't sleep. You can't rest your mind. Your mind is going in circles and circles. And you know, I feel like this is happening also because for some of you, this may be connected or may not be connected. You just went through a tower moment, or you're going to be going through a tower moment, and it's because of, you know, sadness and people not being real with you, stabbing you in the back, betrayals, or you just feeling bad because, you know, your investments didn't go the way you wanted and you didn't get the returns, or you didn't get the pay that you wanted, or you didn't get the job that you want. But it's a tower moment that disrupts things. It could be anger in the family, in the, you know, in the home, that causes this whole tower moment, you know, and puts you in a space where you want to turn your back on all the things that matter to you. You are angry. A lot of you are experiencing a lot of anger, restlessness, sadness, you know, wanting to tell people off, you know. And just when I said, you know, going through restlessness and anger and wanting to tell people off, I saw 11:11 on my timer. So I feel like this is in alignment with a lot of you guys. So you're definitely drifted. There's an interruption in your path, and it has to do with pain and disappointments and restlessness. So you're not in alignment at this time, and you know, and it's all, you know, underneath the deck I was looking more, and it's all because you're trying to hold on to the little money that you have, you know, and certain things connecting to your finances and your security and your savings, you know, that you're worried about, that you're trying to hold on to, and you not being able to see what is truly going on. And people, even those who may have stabbed you or may have hurt you, you know, were things that were hidden that you figured out, and it really made you feel sad and disappointed. Okay, but the thing is that all is not lost, because like I already told you, you will find your, once again I saw 222, you will find your happiness, you will find yourself again, and you will gain clarity, okay, and you become, and you find yourself and your personal joy and happiness and self-fulfillment again, because why? You will gain clarity and have understanding and feel more inspired to keep going. All right, so it's all is not lost. Okay, things are gonna get better, but you got to get back in alignment with who you are. And then again, I seen 1313, wow, which is talking about ending and death and transformation. Okay, so you have three synchronicity numbers that popped up on my timer for you, my Taurus nodes, sun and moon. That is intense. Okay, this is some deep stuff happening with you. Okay, but it is well. It is well. Let's move on to the next part of your reading, which is some good news here. Okay, so for this Scorpio season, is the Scorpio house is about wealth, power, and psychic abilities and things going through transformation and all that stuff, right? So I pulled some lucky numbers, lottery lucky numbers for you. These numbers can be used as a synchronicity sign. It can also be used as time, date, hour, month, and also, you know, business investments as like a month, or, you know, timing, whatever. All these numbers are supposed to be your lucky financial numbers. Remember, they are financial numbers. Okay, so this is fun. I don't want you to put all your emphasis on, you know, this, but just do it for fun. If you win, great. If you don't, move on. Okay, so don't get stuck on this. You know, that's why I don't like doing a lot of lottery stuff. But anyway, I wanted to do it because it's pertaining to the house and I can, so why not? Let's have fun with it. So your first lucky numbers, my Taurus nodes, is 11. The second lucky number is 8. The third lucky number is 46. Fourth lucky number is 10. Fifth lucky number is 3. Sixth lucky number is 55. Seventh lucky number is 6. Okay, remember these numbers are connected to your financial blessings. Okay, now the practice that you need to do for your psychic abilities to be strengthened, that Spirit is suggesting, is for you to pay attention to the divine nudges that you feel, okay, which is all about your solar plexus chakra. Okay, and this is about synchronicities and so-called coincidences that are clear signs that Spirit is knocking at your door. So you have to start paying more attention to it, right? So Spirit working through synchronicities can manifest in some unique ways. Some people refer to these occurrences as divine nudges. Example of this includes hearing the same phrase from more than one person in a day, or identical numbers repeatedly showing up in your life. Have you met an individual out of the blue who seemed to answer a question that you were just asking yourself? These are all signs for you to pause, be open, pay attention, and most importantly, to acknowledge that Spirit is sending you a message. So this is what it's all about. Pay attention to it. I think that the reading was self-explanatory. Okay, so that is how you're going to get stronger in your psychic abilities and grow your spiritual power at this time. Practicing more of paying attention to what? Your nudges, which is in turn talking about your synchronicities. The blessings of this season for you, my Taurus North Node, Sun and Moon, is that you are going to gain your magic back. Through your transformation and you embracing your transformation, you're going to become more courageous to let go of the past and the things that are holding you down. You are going to start feeling blessed again. Okay, so this is going to pass. You see, you're going to become this vibrant energy all over again that you are already, right? You are going to feel that you were really born to shine and to inspire, and you step back into this energy. You know, you're going to avoid jealousy, you're going to, you know, practice humility, you are going to be grateful for your life, and you're going to see that good things are really coming to you. You are going to stay true to yourself and recognize that you are a brilliant being. This is beautiful energy for you. Okay, the last blessing that I got here for you is that you are going to be protected through your hardships and through your life right now, because some of you literally may need some spiritual protection. Okay, and this is talking about you realizing that you will succeed if you keep persevering, and that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to be for you. You will realize all this during this season, and this is a beautiful, beautiful blessing for you, my Taurus North Nodes. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I will definitely see you all soon next month. Bye.